Welcome to Part 4. In Part 3, we learned that effective context should be relevant, accurate, current, and sufficient. We explored 5 types of context: grounding with source files, context window limitations, and the AI collaboration cycle: ask, review, refine, evaluate, improve, and finalize. We now turn from creating stronger outputs to evaluating and using them responsibly, where professional skepticism becomes essential. By the end of this video, you will learn how AI can fail, how much verification different tasks require, and how to protect sensitive information before using or sharing AI-assisted work. Step 6. Evaluate what can go wrong. AI output can fail in several different ways. Understanding those failure modes helps you refine and verify more effectively. Incorrect facts. The response may contain information that is simply wrong. Hallucinations. AI may generate believable information that has no factual basis. Examples include fabricated references, non-existent quotations, incorrect statistics, invented regulations, imaginary publications, false citations. Hallucinations are dangerous because they may be written confidently. Missing information. An answer may be factually correct but incomplete. AI may answer only part of the question or omit an important risk, exception, limitation, or requirement. Outdated information. The response may not reflect the latest laws, standards, regulations, research, events, prices, software, or organizational requirements. Time-sensitive information must be checked using current and reliable sources. Bias. AI may reflect bias from its training data, the information supplied by the user, or the framing of the prompt. Bias may involve culture, history, language, selection of evidence, or perspective. When appropriate, ask. Identify potential assumptions or biases in this analysis and present credible alternative viewpoints. AI slop. Some AI-generated content may be technically acceptable but add little value. Signs include repetition, generic advice, excessive wording, empty phrases, unnecessary filler, obvious statements. Do not accept mediocre output merely because it is grammatically polished. Refine the prompt, request greater specificity, or ask the AI to remove unsupported generalities. Step 7. Verify according to risk. The right question is not, "Can I trust AI?" The better question is, "How much should I trust this particular response?" The answer depends on the task, the quality of the available evidence, the consequences of an error. This is the trust ladder. Low-risk work. Examples include brainstorming, drafting, and rewriting. A quick review may be sufficient. Moderate risk work. Examples include reports, presentations, training materials, and lesson plans. Verify important facts and check completeness. High-risk work. Examples include technical decisions, legal matters, medical information, finance, safety, compliance, engineering, academic or scientific work, professional advice. These require independent verification using authoritative sources and appropriate human review. The greater the consequence of being wrong, the greater the verification effort. The 5-step verification workflow. For any important AI-generated output, follow 5 checks. 1. Relevance. Did the AI answer the actual question? A detailed response may still be irrelevant if it solves a different problem.
2.
Accuracy. Are the facts, calculations, names, dates, quotations, standards, and claims correct?
3.
Completeness. Has anything important been omitted? Check whether the answer covers all parts of the request, including limitations, risks, exceptions, or required evidence.
4.
Evidence. Can important claims be supported using reliable sources? Do cited references actually exist? Do they say what the AI claims they say? Are they current enough for the task?
5.
Human judgment. Does the answer make sense in your actual situation? Does it conflict with professional experience, regulations, known constraints, or common sense? Only after these checks should an important AI-generated output be relied upon. Verification is not about trying to prove that AI is wrong. It is about gaining enough confidence to use the result responsibly. The goal is informed trust, not blind trust. A useful final question is, if this information turned out to be wrong tomorrow, what would the consequences be? Let the consequences determine the level of verification. Step 8. Protect information before you share it. Effective AI use is not only about obtaining good answers. It is also about using AI safely, ethically, and responsibly. Before pasting text or uploading a file, apply the STOP framework. S. Sensitive. Does the information contain confidential, personal, medical, financial, employee, customer, proprietary, or otherwise sensitive data? T. Trusted. Is this an appropriate and approved AI tool for the task? Do not assume all platforms provide the same level of protection. O. Ownership. Do you own the information, or do you have permission to upload, use, modify, or reproduce it? P. Policies. Does the action comply with organizational policies, contracts, licensing conditions, and applicable laws? If any answer is uncertain, stop and review before proceeding. Privacy and security. Whenever possible, remove unnecessary personal information. Anonymize sensitive details. Share only what is essential for the task. Never provide passwords, API keys, authentication tokens, access credentials, restricted security procedures, unnecessary internal system details, protected technical documentation. If sensitive information must be used, use only tools approved for that type of work and follow your organization's security requirements. A useful test is, would I be comfortable sharing this information with an experienced external consultant? If not, reconsider whether it should be submitted to the AI system. Ownership and intellectual property. Not everything that can technically be uploaded should be uploaded. Before using existing material, ask, who created it? Who owns it? Do I have permission to use it? Are there copyright or licensing restrictions? Does my organization allow this use? AI-generated material also requires review before publication. Do not assume that generated content is automatically free from copyright, ownership, or originality concerns. AI should support original work, not replace ethical authorship. Bias and alternative perspectives. AI may reproduce biased or one-sided framing. This does not mean every answer is unusable, but it means sensitive or people-related outputs require critical evaluation. Ask AI to identify assumptions, present alternative viewpoints, distinguish facts from opinions, explain uncertainty, consider who may be excluded or disadvantaged by a recommendation. Then evaluate those alternatives yourself. Transparency and disclosure. If AI makes a significant contribution to academic, research, professional, organizational, or client work, consider whether disclosure is required or appropriate. Follow the relevant organizational, institutional, contractual, or publication policy. Transparency supports trust. Accountability. AI generates responses. Humans make decisions. Before accepting important AI-assisted work, ask, does this make sense? Have I verified the significant information? Have I corrected errors? Does it meet professional standards? Am I comfortable accepting responsibility for it? Would I sign my name to it? If the answer is no, the work is not ready. Responsibility cannot be delegated to AI. That concludes part 4. In the final part, We will move from individual AI interactions to repeatable professional practice through prompt templates, custom instructions, automation, AI agents, and a complete end-to-end workflow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in part 5.